The process of evolution could potentially hinder humanity's ability to effectively address and resolve the issue of climate change. Greetings, everyone. Today, we delve into an intriguing topic regarding the potential impact of human evolution on our ability to address global environmental issues, including climate change. A recent study conducted by the esteemed University of Maine has shed light on this matter. The findings reveal that while humans' ability to adapt culturally to their surroundings has allowed us to inhabit every habitable corner of the Earth, it has also resulted in the accumulation of cultural traits that contribute to environmental challenges. Interestingly, the research indicates that sustainable solutions often arise after communities have faced resource struggles, and that effective environmental protection tends to focus on internal societal issues rather than inter-societal concerns. In light of these discoveries, the researchers advocate for the implementation of comprehensive global systems encompassing regulations, economics, and social structures to effectively combat climate change. Now, without any further delay, let us commence our engaging discussion. According to a recent study conducted by the University of Maine, key aspects of human evolution might hinder our ability to effectively address global environmental issues such as climate change. Through millennia of cultural adaptation to the environment, humans have developed tools and systems that have allowed them to assert their dominance over the planet and exploit its natural resources. Curious about how this process of cultural adaptation might impact efforts to address global environmental issues, evolutionary biologist Tim Waring from the University of Maine embarked on a study. Surprisingly, his findings challenged conventional wisdom. The main objective of the project was to explore three fundamental inquiries: the impact of environmental resources on human evolution, the role of human evolution in the global environmental crises, and the potential influence of global environmental limits on future outcomes of human evolution. In a recent publication in Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society B, Waring's team presented their research findings. Joining Waring as authors of the study are Zach Wood, a UMaine alumnus, and Eörs Szatmari, a professor at Eötvös Loránd University in Budapest, Hungary. The study delved into the transformations in human society's utilization of the environment throughout our evolutionary past. The research team examined the shifts in the ecological niche of human populations, encompassing aspects such as the utilization of natural resources, the degree of intensity in their usage, the emergence of systems and techniques to exploit these resources, and the resulting environmental impacts. Through this endeavor, a series of shared patterns emerged. Throughout the past 100,000 years, human societies have steadily expanded their utilization of diverse resources, intensifying their efforts on larger scales and subsequently leaving a greater ecological footprint. As a result of these advancements, these groups frequently ventured into new environments, seeking out fresh resources to sustain their growth. The worldwide expansion of humanity was made possible through the practice of adapting to different cultures in various environments. This resulted in the acquisition of cultural traits that were conducive to exploiting and managing environmental resources. These traits encompassed a wide range of practices, including agriculture, fishing, irrigation, energy technology, and social systems specifically designed to oversee each of these endeavors. According to Waring, an associate professor at the UMaine Senator George J. Mitchell Center for Sustainability Solutions and the School of Economics, cultural change plays a predominant role in human evolution, surpassing the pace of genetic evolution. This rapid adaptation has enabled humans to successfully inhabit every livable region on the planet. Furthermore, the process is expedited due to a positive feedback loop, where larger groups accumulate adaptive cultural traits at an accelerated pace, resulting in increased resources and facilitating rapid growth. Over the course of the past 100,000 years, our species has greatly benefited from this development, as stated by Waring. However, the success of this expansion has relied heavily on the abundance of resources and ample space. In the present day, the human population has also encountered a shortage of available space. The boundaries of the biosphere have been reached, and we have claimed the majority of its resources. However, our expansion is starting to catch up with us. Our cultural adaptations, specifically our reliance on fossil fuels, have resulted in severe global environmental issues that pose a threat to our safety and future resource availability. To understand how these findings can be applied to address global challenges like climate change, the research team examined the emergence of sustainable human systems in the past. Waring and his colleagues identified two general patterns. Firstly, sustainable systems typically arise after groups have struggled or failed to sustain their resources initially. For instance, the United States implemented regulations on industrial sulfur and nitrogen dioxide emissions in 1990, but only after it was determined that these emissions were causing acid rain and negatively impacting water bodies in the Northeast region. As we confront other global boundaries, the current issue of delayed action poses a significant challenge. In order to avert a catastrophe, humanity must address the problem of climate change before it reaches a tipping point. In addition, researchers have discovered indications that effective environmental conservation measures primarily focus on resolving issues within individual societies rather than between them. An illustration of this can be seen in the management of regional water systems, which necessitates collaboration, the development of regional infrastructure and technology, and these elements emerge as a result of cultural evolution within the region. Therefore, the existence of societies that are appropriately sized is a crucial factor that sets limitations. To effectively address the climate crisis, it is likely that new global systems will be necessary. These systems must go beyond the current framework of the Paris Agreement and encompass regulatory, economic, and social aspects. In order to establish and maintain these systems, a functional planetary social system is essential, yet currently lacking. According to Waring, the lack of a unified global society capable of implementing these systems is a significant issue. The existence of sub-global groups is insufficient in addressing these challenges. However, the possibility of cooperative treaties to tackle these shared problems can be envisioned. Therefore, this is considered the less complex problem. According to Waring, the second issue is significantly more severe. In a global landscape characterized by numerous sub-global factions, the process of cultural evolution within these groups will likely focus on the incorrect challenges, ultimately serving the interests of nations and corporations while impeding progress on collective concerns. The evolution of culture within these factions may intensify competition for resources and potentially result in direct confrontation between groups, potentially leading to a decline in the global human population. According to Waring, the difficulty in addressing global challenges such as climate change is much greater than previously believed. It's not just a matter of them being the most challenging tasks our species has ever faced, which they undoubtedly are. The bigger issue is that key aspects of human evolution may actually hinder our ability to solve these challenges. In order to overcome global collective problems, we must go against the current. Waring and his colleagues believe that their analysis can provide insights into the future of human evolution on a planet with limited resources. Their paper is the first to suggest that human evolution may work against the emergence of global collective problems, and further research is necessary to develop and test this theory. To gain a deeper understanding of the forces that shape cultural evolution and to find strategies for mitigating global environmental competition, Waring's team suggests a range of practical research initiatives that align with the principles of human evolution. One area of investigation involves documenting the historical and contemporary patterns of human cultural evolution. This research could delve into the processes that have allowed humans to establish dominance over the biosphere throughout history, as well as examine how cultural adaptation to the environment is currently taking place. However, if the overall framework is indeed accurate and human evolution inherently resists collective approaches to worldwide environmental challenges, as proposed by the authors, then there are crucial inquiries that demand answers. One such question is whether we can leverage this understanding to enhance the global reaction to climate change. Waring expresses optimism that humanity has the potential to address the issue of climate change. It is acknowledged that cooperative governance has been established in the past, but never on such an urgent and worldwide level. There is a glimmer of hope in the expansion of international environmental policy. Encouraging instances of success can be seen in the implementation of the Montreal Protocol, which aims to restrict the use of ozone-depleting gases, as well as the worldwide ban on commercial whaling. In order to promote a more intentional, peaceful and ethical global community, it is crucial to focus on developing market regulations and enforceable treaties that encourage mutual self-limitation among human groups, binding them together into a cohesive and functional unit. However, the approach may not be applicable or effective when it comes to addressing the issue of climate change. According to Waring, our paper provides an explanation of the unique aspects of establishing cooperative governance on a global level, enabling researchers and policymakers to approach global solutions with greater clarity and insight. The potential of this groundbreaking research lies in its ability to introduce a unique policy mechanism aimed at tackling the pressing climate crisis. By altering the process of adaptive change within corporations and nations, it has the potential to effectively address global environmental risks. When it comes to the question of whether humans can persist on a planet with finite resources, Waring acknowledges that we currently lack any viable solutions for what he refers to as a long-term evolutionary quandary. Our understanding of this predicament remains rudimentary at best. According to him, if our conclusions are even remotely accurate, it is imperative that we conduct a more thorough and meticulous study. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.